All right, I wanted to ask you about Simone Johnson training at the WWE Performance Center recently, and have you had a chance to watch her train at all? And what's it like seeing the daughter of one of your greatest in-ring rivals training to possibly enter the business?
Yeah, look, all I'll say about Simone is because it's obviously Rock's daughter, and if you get the opportunity to ask him about his daughter, you can ask him. But I will just say this, that Simone shares her father, her mom's, her grandmother, her entire family's passion for what we do. Incredibly so. And she also shares her family's incredible work ethic, much like they do. You hear her dad talk a lot of times about be the hardest worker in the room and all that. She shares that same work ethic. That nut didn't fall too far from the tree, let me tell you. So it's awesome to see. It's awesome to see that next generation comes in. It's funny you mentioned my birthday and that in the same line of questioning, where it makes me realize how old I am, that the Rock's daughter is now training with us. So very cool, and she's an extremely hard worker. And if she wants this, much like her dad, there is nothing that will stop her.
Great, thanks. And kind of related to that, Sami Zayn had noted a few weeks ago that The Rock was at the WWE Performance Center. Is there anything any details you could provide on that?
Yeah, he was at the Performance Center. You just asked the question. His daughter's there, so on a fairly regular basis. Sometimes he comes in and sees his daughter, and just like any dad would, and he's very proud of her, and he came in there to obviously lend his advice. I'm sure if she's anything like my daughter, she's probably like, "Yeah, Dad, whatever. What do you know?" But yeah, he was there as a proud papa. And the wonderful thing about the Performance Center, I feel it every time I'm there. It's one of my favorite places to go in this business. It is like the fountain of youth, and it's just the buzz and the vibe and the excitement and the energy and the passion in that place is just infectious. And you walk in there, and it's just all these young, hungry, incredibly driven talent, just grinding away. And man, it's hard not to be inspired when you're there. It's hard not to walk out of there just like invigorated. And I leave there wanting to go to work for all these kids and just do more and put together more shows and put together bigger events. And I just want to do more for them because they're grinding and passion. And man, it's just awesome to see. It's like the fountain of youth. You just want to walk in there and like a fountain and just splash the youth all over you, and just soak it all up, because it's inspiring. And I think that anytime you see, whether that's Rock or Austin or Sean or lately you've seen X-Pac and Scott Hall, and Taker's been there. Just talent are always walking through those doors, and anytime they leave, they say the same thing, and they're asking about when they can come back because of that feeling. It's inspiring